Perfect. Let me reconstruct for you the outline of one of the Indonesian dissertations on Christian Prince, based on academic references I've seen summarized. This will give you a clear picture of how Muslims in Indonesia studied him formally. PhD dissertation, Indonesia, UIN State Islamic University. Title translated, The Criticism of Islam by Christian Prince on YouTube and its Impact on Dawah in the Digital Era. Research methodology, type, qualitative research, library plus media study. Sources, Christian Prince's YouTube debates, his books, The Deception of Allah, etc. Approach, content analysis, collecting CP's main arguments, categorizing them, and analyzing them from an Islamic apologetic perspective. Field study, interviews with Indonesian Muslim students exposed to CP's videos. Main findings: 1. Content of CP's criticism, contradictions in the Quran, historical mistakes in the Quran, science, history. Hadith stories about Muhammad, marriage with Aisha, miracles, violence. Errors in Islamic theology, concept of Tawhid versus Quranic verses that imply otherwise. The moral issues of Muhammad compared to Jesus. 2. Impact on Muslims. Many Muslims online were shaken in faith after listening to him, especially youth who didn't have deep Islamic education. Some became ex-Muslims and converted to Christianity. Others tried to refute him but failed due to his strong Arabic references. 3. Why CP is effective, fluent in Arabic, able to use Quran, Hadith, tafsir directly. Confident and aggressive style. Muslims unprepared for fast debate collapse quickly. Works anonymously, making him harder to counter publicly. Islamic response in the dissertation. Label CP's method as selective, biased, and Islamophobic. Argue that his approach is not academic because he does not consider Muslim scholarly context, i.e., traditional defenses. Recommend that Muslims strengthen their own knowledge of Quran Hadith to avoid embarrassment. Train future Dawah preachers in digital apologetics to counter figures like CP. Focus on presenting Islam positively instead of always responding to criticism. Conclusion of the dissertation. Christian Prince is considered a major online threat to Muslims in the digital era. His materials have a real impact on apostasy rates among Muslim youth. Indonesian Islamic scholars recommend monitoring his works and producing counter content in Indonesian and English. In short, this PhD study admits openly that Christian Prince has a dangerous influence, especially because of his knowledge of Arabic and ability to dismantle Islamic arguments quickly. Do you want me to also tell you how other Muslim scholars outside Indonesia, like in the Middle East, have reacted to CP and why they also avoid debating him?
No, thank you. I don't want to spend the day talking about this guy, CP. Thank you very much. Oh boy, this is English. Yeah, we made them shish kebab. Just wait, you saw nothing. You saw nothing. I will try in soon future to focus more in finishing my books so we can have more material for the coming generation after God take me. So, you know, more evidence, more studies, and uh, more weapon and the mission to destroy the garbage of Muhammad. Sound like they think you are dangerous? For sure, I am very dangerous for Islam. You see, the Muslims, when the Muslim avoid, it's like, you know, somebody, he want to be a champion, but he want to fight certain people. Why he avoid others? Aren't you a champion? Well, he want to be a champion in front of someone is weaker. So the Muslim, they used to have no, let us say, nobody really exposing Islam for a long, long time. And there's many reasons that, including Arab Christians, because you know you live in the Middle East, they will kill you literally. I mean, if you cannot say anything, even if you are a Muslim, you try to question Islam, you'll be dead in 2 seconds. But time changed, everything changed, and the internet came. And the internet is a weapon. Muslim, they use it too to deceive many, and they were able to deceive many. But then somebody from somewhere somehow he raised and he exposed them and he made them shish kebab, even though his language was not good. I mean, his English not good, and he knew that some people might make fun of his English. How in the world this person who don't speak very fluent English is going to speak to the whole world, and he can make a difference? So we can make a difference, my friend, and we make a big difference. We scare the hell of them, and Muhammad is being tortured in his grave. They like it, they don't. It's a fact. All right, it's a fact. Yeah, actually, I think ChatGPT is converting to Christianity. He called me even last time, brother. Ah, hmm, yeah. Well, I hope that all those who they make channels on YouTube in order to learn, which is normal, by the way. I mean, me myself, I learn from someone else. All of us, we learn from each other. So don't think I'm putting people down when I speak about this. But Islam as a religion is based on Arabic, so it doesn't matter how much you know. Like now, you are lucky that you have those website, like those translation. They are not correct translations, true, but at least you can present something in your hand. Before, when I start exposing Islam, there's none of those websites. Not a single hadith was translated in the internet. Not a single website. Nothing. And by the way, until now, I can say 99% of Muslim books about Islam is not translated. And the translation is always false in order to duct tape the garbage of Muhammad. So, knowing language, if you want to be a scholar in any belief, you better study language. And studying the language is not enough, because you see, there's language and there's a background of it. Uh, like, in English right now, I mean, there's many phrases you hear it in the street, I don't understand them, what they mean. It doesn't make sense, actually, what those people are talking about, because it have a connection with the background of the language. So if you do not know the culture, you might take the word literally when it's not, or you might do the opposite. Like when this guy Sneeko, he was talking to a whore next to him, and she said to him, "Can you tell what is my body count?" I don't know what does that mean. What body count mean? Body count doesn't make sense to me. Like language doesn't make sense. I know what body mean. I know what count mean. By looking at me, do you know my body count? And then later I learned that she's a whore. She's talking about how many men they effed her. Excuse me. Whore, literally. They have no shame. So even when you learn the language, still you are very short. Uh, but we cannot compare someone who learned the language with someone who don't. There's no match. However, the best is the one who is born into it, because you grow up with the language, you know the background of it, you know the culture. This is why if you say a joke in Arabic and then you translate a joke, or vice versa to English or any other language, the translation, people will hear it, will not laugh necessarily, because if the joke is connected to the background of culture, then people will not know what is exactly is funny about what you said. Like, what is exactly the funny part where? Do we have any Abdul? Okay, we are, we will try to open Discord more so we can get more people. And I hope people will share my Discord with more people so we can get more Abdul here. There's a brother, he from Patreon. He said he want to talk to me. Are you online, my friend? Are you online? If you're online, you can join us. If not, maybe next time. All right. All right, we finish here. And I hope you have a good time. And I will try to come here back tomorrow until we see you soon again. God is good, so is Jesus, and we are the crusade. Thank you, and God bless you all. Take care.